So what's going on, everybody? Pretty much doing a walk, staying in shape. Me, Mrs. BMT, she's doing a walk. We're staying in shape. It's a cool night. I usually do my workout these 4 times. Huh? Yeah. You gonna try to run? All right, go ahead and get it. Okay. So she's gonna run. She likes doing her run. I love her. I love her for that. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm just gonna talk with y'all while I do my jog. Okay, that was a good snap. Um, so let's have a talk. So pretty much you're gonna be seeing your feet on the system, on what we need to do, what we need to be on aware for, how, races and racism and everything. First off, I already told y'all, and I'll put the description of the video of what I already talked about the court case, alongside with an attorney, Michelle Foster. We've already talked about this case a long time ago. And the thing about it is, a lot of people, but I was going to do a recording, but I didn't feel like doing it. But one of the things about it, and this is just my quick moment, a lot of people are saying that you're going to hear videos of you need to revolt, you need to strike back, or this is our time to listen. Tell all those people shut up. You want to learn, you want to actually learn the law. And I'm not talking about from these street people or some dudes who are Wikipedia experts or can look up history and everything. Like, if you're truly serious, if you're realistically serious about actually making a difference, go to school. Go take up a paralegal class. Actually go do something. Start teaching kids the Constitution. Start teaching people in your community the laws. Start actually joining the police department. Start fixing things on your own. I know some of y'all don't want to hear that. I could care less. But hey, you can complain as much as you want. You can say that the laws are unfair. The system did what the system did. I'm just being honest with you. The system did what the system did. Realistically, just letting y'all know right now, the way how the defense was, they were throwing out all kind of stuff. But to be honest, the prosecutors were going to screw up the whole case. Amber Geiger had a chance to actually almost get to walk. If not for the judge, and let's be for real, if not for the judge, Amber Geiger would have possibly walked. Amber Geiger would have walked. You already got your people already out there, who are going around saying that this is unfair. But not so long ago, y'all were freaking out, dancing and, getting happy for, hey, that, she's guilty. But you don't like the precepts of, if it had been manslaughter, it would have been something a lot different. They overcharged her. They didn't have the proper stuff. They had other people going up there and literally saying that, hey, that, you know what? I don't see it as a murder. What's going on, BK? You know what I'm saying? I'm out here working out. You know what I'm saying? Miss BMT, she's over there. She's running. You know what I'm saying? I want you to understand, if you're truly serious about the law, you start learning stuff. Start learning things, man. Actually start learning the precepts of your law. Like, literally, the courthouse for me is right there. The courthouse is right there. You can go right into the courthouse. You can start picking up classes, man. Like, you can go be a paralegal. Go start learning, start getting into laws, start teaching other people stuff. Start being on code about learning stuff. If for some of y'all brothers who hate the police, but why not? If you can't listen, man, if you can't beat them, why not join them? Join them and actually start protecting your own community. Start looking out for your own people. And y'all don't want to hear that stuff. Y'all can say y'all, BMT, that's snitching, that's X, Y, and Z. But let's be for real, man. You don't. Everybody wants to do the lip service, but nobody actually wants to do the foot service. Nobody actually wants to do the brain stuff. All right, somebody went into the courthouse and spoke for somebody else. Big doggone whoop. I see it all the time. I went in the courthouse and spoke for many guys who I knew were guilty. Literally, even tried to say, "Hey, they're going to turn their life around," and they go back to the same stuff. Y'all can make it seem the precepts for what it is. Y'all can feel how bad as y'all want to do. But if you're not going to do anything about it, you're not doing anything, man. If people want to improve their foundation in law, start reading. The basis of the legal field is a lot of reading, comprehension, and communication. I so agree, BK. Like, we get mad as much as we want, man, but I'm gonna tell you right now, most of my family members, whenever it comes to learning to whenever it comes to situations dealing with the law, they usually contact one of me or a few of my other family members who actually study up on law. Because I actually went to school for law. I dropped out. I ain't gonna lie. I dropped out. I had a family. This is when I was overseas. I was doing really good. I had a passion for it. That's why whenever I see people doing these little talking about law and doing little municipal courts on YouTube, I be laughing and chuckling. I'm like, that's not actually the law. Amber Geiger was going to win off of Penal Code 9-31. She was going to win off with the castle law. She was going to use that. And it would have worked out perfectly if they had literally got a way to get to do what they were going to do. And I know a lot of people try to throw it on the judge. See, it's easier to throw it on doggone black people and say that you're the one that did this or you did that or it's racism or X, Y, and Z. But let's be for real. I told y'all, first of all, you have social justice warriors throwing all kind of crap out there and trying to make all kind of claims and stuff. You should never do that. You should never do that. There were black jury members there. There were Hispanic jury members. They had a minority diversity of jury members there. So that narrative gets pushed out the window right there. But the problem, I think, at least about 4 times. Like, literally, some people literally don't learn how to use the law in their advantage. Certain people don't actually go study up on it. You want to change the system, go join into the system and learn how to work the system in your favor. It's that simple. It's not hard. I mean, start teaching your kids. If you got kids, your nieces or nephews, start teaching them. Start actually putting up people who are passionate about it and say, hey, man, how about we put you through law school? We'll pay for it. You can't say that people don't do that because I see Jewish children do that. I got a friend, his family literally put him through school. So guess what? For their business, guess what? He is automatically going to defend them. Different people do that, and different groups do that. You know what I'm saying? I remember, and this is just a little bit off. This is a little fictitious, but I remember on doggone Luke Cage, there was a guy who was a lawyer. Though he was a crooked lawyer, anytime that the mob family got in trouble, guess what? They would always call that lawyer. Why? Because the mayor, she said, listen, my family put you through school. So whenever we need you, guess what? You come running. And guess what? He did. But that was his obligatory allegiance to the people. Take your time, breathe. On water? Okay. Like, it's too easy, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes things seem fair, man. I worked for the system. I was a military soldier. I took plenty of people to UCMJ, and I literally watched men, even myself, have gone before JAG. But one of the things about it was I had enough sense to go by the library and go pick up some books and start studying up on the law. I had enough time to actually go there and actually start learning the proper procedures, what I can say, how to act, the proper things to bring up, the proper court cases to actually bring up that corresponded with my case. When you can defend your own self, and I have done it twice. I have defended myself twice. I didn't need no legal representative. I defended myself twice. Why? Because I studied up on law. I literally actually went and actually started reading up on court cases that I needed to help me. And that's honest. That's honest. I'm gonna tell you right now. That's what a lot of people actually do when they go to law school. They learn and dissect court cases and actually learn from them. Like, sometimes I get it that we throw a lot of emotion into a lot of these things, and we want that feel-good preacher. We want that guy to tell us that we need to get up and viva la revolt and all that kind of stuff. No, man. Like, what you want, if you want to buck at the system, learn how to take the system and work it towards you. That's the best thing you can do. You don't believe me? Look at the mafia. The mafia started taking their children and boys off the street and started giving them a purpose. They started taking their sons and daughters and started putting them into the system and started telling the mafia that they were going to be in the system. When they were going to the system, guess what? Their parents and their folks around them didn't have much problem. But guess what? When the police would come to those businesses, guess what? And who were in different court systems. You know what I'm saying? I got a few family members who are in that courthouse. So guess what? I don't worry, because guess what? I have people who I know who will be there that say, listen, Joe, you know what judge is going to sit up on that stage today? Okay. So stop acting stupid. You know what you need to say. You know how you need to act. I don't know why we pretend like everybody in my town knows the sheriff. But if everybody in my town knows the sheriff, everybody in my town knows majority of the deputies, like, I make it my business, as well as a few other men and women, to actually be on code. I'm not saying our town is perfect, but we're not stupid. Like, there's no more reason for, well, because I'm a black man or a black woman or a child, that there's nothing I can do. Well, there is something you can do. You can start studying. You can start actually learning how to maneuver in the system. You can start buying up property. You can start gentrifying some of these things for you. When you start learning how to gentrify the system towards you, and what I mean by that, by actually being on code, setting up your own code and merit values, telling people, listen, man, don't be coming around bringing that kind of stuff in my area. Y'all can say, well, ain't nobody doing that in the hood. Well, guess what? You don't control your hood. So why you keep on trying to doggone represent something that you don't control? So go get yourself a community. Start off something small. Get yourself a group of people that you can probably represent. I know some of y'all don't like hearing that. I can really give a rip. Some of y'all are mad. It's easy to be angry. I hear people saying that they were mad because Botham Jean's brother went up there and hugged Amber Geiger. That's their family's business. That's their family's prerogative. You know what's crazy? A lot of y'all, I hear a lot of y'all people who sell drugs, have fucked up the community, who did X, Y, and Z. Whenever somebody brings up y'all past, y'all sure do know how to say, hey, man, why are you holding that against me? I did my time. I did X, Y, and Z. Oh, so you want the black annulment card, or no, not the black, you want the annulment forgiveness card. See, that's when y'all want that Christianity forgiveness, right? When it's comfortable for you. But because his family said, listen, man, I'm not going to sit here and be angry with this woman for the rest of my life. Y'all got a problem with that. Y'all got a problem with that because they said that. But see, I remember, and I can pull up the video of the Islamic family who their son literally got shot by a thug or some dope boy. He literally shot her. She shot her son, and the boy had a mother and father. Black dude shot him. They were a Muslim family. He was a young soldier who just came back from war and gets shot by a goddamn nigga. The mother went to the courthouse and literally told told the boy that I forgive you and I love you. And after today, you're going to be my son. That mother told him that, walked up there, hugged him, and kissed him. And that father came up there and put his hand on his shoulder. That boy broke down and cried. I didn't hear nobody saying Islam was weak. I didn't hear nobody say that that Muslim family was weak or anything. Nobody said nothing. But all of a sudden, when Botham Jean's doggone brother goes up there and says, hey, I'm not holding this on you. I can't bring my brother. I move on. Y'all got a problem. Like all of a sudden, like that's y'all, like y'all got anything to judge. But see, that's that be getting me, bro. That's the shit that really be getting me. Yep, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Deborah? Oh, I remember that video. I remember that video plainly. When that mother went up there, that mother went up there and hugged that black thug that shot her boy. And don't try to make this sound, oh, so you just erase it whenever. I said, no, nigga, I'm just showing you. Different people have different levels of strength where they can take it. You aren't there where they are at. If their family says, listen, Amber, we're done. We got nothing against you. We're going on with our life. We don't want this to be harbored in our life. Some people, y'all understand, man, it takes true strength to learn how to forgive. Ain't that right, Melissa? Huh? Don't it take true strength to learn how to forgive? It do. I don't know why y'all niggas be getting on. If that's the case, then y'all niggas who be getting on doggone panels and be saying, well, even though I did all that shit in my past, y'all motherfuckers, well, y'all gonna hold it against me in the system? No, nigga. Oh, so you want the forgiveness card for you, and you want us to look past it for you, huh? Yeah, we're done. You can go. I'm gonna just finish walking. All right, let me just do this one more lap. So you want the forgiveness card for you, but then when you want that forgiveness card for you, even though you did wrong against your own brother, your own community, you still want that forgiveness card to work for you. But then when Botham Jean's family says, listen, we are past this, we forgive her because of their merit belief in their system, y'all call them weak. You call them pushovers. Because the brother went up there and hugged a white woman. Man, get out of here, man, with that fake rage, man. Some of y'all know more than just race baiters. I'm just call it like I see. Some of y'all know more than race baiters. That's it. Y'all can only feel out, but see, y'all know how to keep up on racial shit or all kind of crazy shit, but you don't know how to make solutions. Y'all don't know how to doggone do stuff. Some of y'all even, let me be fair, some of y'all niggas ain't even in the fucking community, and all y'all do is talk shit. I'm not gonna, me and my family, we already sent some money back to the community to go help some people go get sponge baths for hospice. I literally already picked up somebody and dropped off some fruit. Took them right by the peach orchard and go get some fruit, so they can go ahead and make some food for their family. I do my time. I don't gotta be in the community. I mean, you don't technically, you have to be in there, but I know the community is right across the railroad tracks. That's literally a 3-minute drive for me. You know, some people I often, hey, you want to get out? You know, I got some houses on lower price, man, for you and your girl. Nah, man, you know what I'm saying? My mama, I got to be close by, man, so I got to take her to the houses. I get it. Somebody got to be the neighborhood watchdog. But just make sure, are you being accountable? See, anybody can doggone keep talking this good jibber jabber, man. But see, I'm going to ask you, are you raising your kids to be less rappers, football players, all this? Y'all, we always want to raise our kids to go be some type of entertainment for the world. Not nothing that can actually motivate and recreate the system. You don't want to always doggone raise a fist, but y'all ain't trying to raise a pen, man. Y'all ain't trying to go raise up some books and give it to these kids, man. I told y'all, man, y'all time as older people, hey, it's done. When y'all want to keep on keeping a certain type of narratives, that's just done, bro. We're gonna just walk off this way. That's just dumb. What we doing out here, man? Listen, man. My fight right there in that building right there. I go right up in that building. Most of the time, people walk over, talk to me. I help them out. I say, yo, how's your case, man? What'd you do? Well, Mr. Johnson, see what you did? I even had a boy, we had a, remember that time we told that boy he needed to go turn himself in? You stole, you had a weapon on you, bro. You need to go turn yourself in. No. I'm going to hand you the cell phone. You going to call the police. I'll sit with you I'll sit with you at the gas station. You turn yourself in. He said, what if they're going to shoot me? I said, how are they going to shoot you if you asking the deputy to come out here and meet you? You asking the deputy to come out here and meet you. Think, son. Think. Woo, sorry, they know to slow down on this road. You know what I'm saying? So you know you're the grown man when you pull that knife out on that person at that store. So you be a grown man and you handle your consequences. He did. He did. The person showed up to court. He asked for forgiveness. The man said, listen, we got some stuff that I know what you did was wrong. I'm saying, but you can make up for that. He doing his time. He'll get out before Christmas. But see, y'all gotta understand, man, like these types of things that are going on, I'll be in there. These things that are going on in society, man, you can make a change if you start learning the legal system, start learning the proper terminology and things that you need to understand about learning your rights. Hell, even Dave Chappelle said it, and I'll tell you right now, go get a firearm. Y'all don't want the police watching y'all back or protect y'all, go get a firearm. Simple. Starting at $200, you can go buy one. Armslist.com. Go get a firearm. You can go there and go get one of them and go watch your own neighborhood. Go start up a neighborhood watch. We don't got no problems on my street. But everybody here is packing. Ain't nobody breaks anybody's house on here. I'm just being so real. Nobody on my street, there ain't nothing. It's so quiet that literally you and whoever can go for a walk. We got the gun show right under there. So nobody's going to be trying to do your power. You taking your own power in your own hands. Not everybody's going to try to do that. Y'all, I mean, that's for each and everybody's self-conviction. But I know one thing. God have mercy on the soul to come into my household, my next door neighbor. We don't worry about those things. But we understand that at the end of the day, I'm accountable for me and I'm my brother's keeper. And I'm going to hold his foot to the fire. That's just something how I am. Like I said, I get that some people don't like what's being said. They don't like how I'm coming about saying that. That listen, man, you say that shit like it's easy. Of course it's not easy. Listen, man, you can keep on complaining about the system all you want. And I mean, y'all can say and do whatever y'all want. That's up to y'all, man. But for me, I just stopped complaining, bro. I just started doing. I stopped looking to the heavens and just, saying a little prayer or two. And I'm not going to lie, I did say a prayer. I said, yo, I hope she at least gets some type of time. But let's be for real. She's most likely going to get out before doggone 10 years. She's probably going to get out before then. If she does good behavior. I'm just being for real, man. Y'all can get mad at BMT shucking and jiving. I mean, honestly, let's be for real, bro. Most of y'all black people on YouTube don't got no power, bro. You really don't. You have really no influence like you think you do. It's a false narrative because you feel like a lot of people sitting in your goddamn chat room that actually are listening to you. You think somebody actually with some type of influential power actually gives a damn about what you're saying, bro. Oh, you can show me some newspaper article, you handing out something. Like, listen, man, true power is in changing people's lives. True power is in teaching people and giving them the proper tools to go into these kind of buildings and actually make a difference, bro. See, true power is right behind me. That's true power. Where there's a man with a gavel that can slam a goddamn gavel down and sentence you and tell you, yo, bro, you possibly might not see the light of day. See that right there? That's power. I go in there almost every week and go help out young brothers and make sure to know that, listen, man, I'm going to equip you with whatever knowledge you need, bro. I try to equip people with power so that way they can learn how to go get a better job, so that way they can be in a proper predicament to actually make a difference, bro. Y'all don't like it. Y'all don't even have to like what I say. I don't even give a damn anymore. Because honestly, I understand this. Most of y'all are just going to be talkers. You rather worry about pussy. You rather worry about colorism. You rather worry about the white man, the supremacy, and all that other shit. But you don't do things to actually make a damn or a difference. But then you'll tell the people who are like literally just out there just doing it and actually just, hey, okay, cool. I get that happened, but what do you want me to do? Like that's not on my watch. That's on your watch. It's in your fucking area. You know who the criminal is. Go get him. Nah, man. Like I mean, you see, that's the thing about it. I watch a lot of you black people how y'all acted for the Tekashi 6ix9ine. Let's be for real. When the Tekashi 6ix9ine shit happened, y'all were saying snitch. He's a snitch. I watch a lot of black people say Tekashi 6ix9ine was a snitch. So you get mad when he's snitching on black people, but then you get mad that, first of all, he's telling on people who are possibly criminals. But then you also get mad that, okay, that's the laws of the street. So what is it? The laws of the street, but then you also get mad that little Amber Geiger is getting only just 10 years. You see that fucking false-ass narrative bullshit that y'all motherfuckers run with? You don't like child support laws, but your motherfuckers don't show up to court. You don't like goddamn fucking property in state laws, but you motherfuckers don't pay your taxes like you should. You don't like the nation's constitution, but most of y'all motherfuckers don't want to vote. You don't like, I mean, you don't like motherfuckers who tell the goddamn feds, but damn it, y'all motherfuckers don't want to cooperate with putting these motherfuckers behind bars. I mean, I don't know what kind of fucking power or what kind of shit that y'all actually praise and preach for. Because literally, I mean, come on, man. No wonder why the criminal element is so easy to get run through, especially here in the black community. Because literally, you praise the wrong shit, and then the shit that you do supposed to use, or you are supposed to cultivate and supposed to teach people, you literally call that bitch shit, simping, selling out, or you literally call that, well, you're just an indoctrinated motherfucker. And then I'll be like, well, damn. I learned one thing. If I listen to you niggas, I literally might as well be better off taking that goddamn steak and putting it up my ass. But that's literally what it's like when I listen to a lot of you dumb fucks, man. All you motherfuckers who are talking about calling the snitch shit, shut up. All you motherfuckers who talk about indoctrination, shut up. All you motherfuckers who talk about doggone, well, coon shucking and jiving, all that shit, shut up. I'm saying it right now. Shut the fuck up. I watch you dudes talk about cooning. I watch you dudes. I know, Deborah. I watch you dudes talk about cooning, talked about doggone pussy, colorism. I watch you motherfuckers talk about all types of bullshit. And watch y'all talk about reparations. But then I got a question. How many of y'all actually going to school, law school, and learning how to become history buffs to doggone actually properly go after reparations? You see, y'all can get on here and have these feel-good speeches and get these super chats all you fucking want. But see, at the end of the day, let you know right now, you're still on a goddamn system of demonetization where literally you still are under that doggone suppression rule, just like me. The difference between me and some people is I understood what the system was and I just worked with it. I started writing down stuff. I started learning the system. I learned about disability. I learned about the VA. I learned about the laws. I learned about wholesale and different other stuff. I started learning about property and investment. I started learning different things. I started putting different things into my arsenal, my belt, so that way as I learned it, I could pass it on. And regardless of how black people told me and called me things, or different people would call me stuff out my name, I didn't let it stop me. Because as my belt grew, I just quit caring. I started learning it didn't really matter. Y'all can literally just do all you want, man. Y'all can be all these little pharmaceutical preachers and doggone teachers, and y'all can go say we're gonna go march and revolt. They honestly, the only people who say they're gonna go out there and march and revolt and shit are people who don't have no lives or any kind of accountability going for themselves. Let's be for real. If you literally have a life or any kind of accountability, Botham's family after this, they're going to go back to their life of working and everything else. They're gonna remember their son. People on YouTube tonight calling that brother a disgusting sellout. I am praying for him and his entire family. You know what? Honestly, Deborah, I would say fuck them blacks. Fuck them. Fuck all of them. You can tell them that BMT said that shit. You can tell them BMT said that. Because literally, that's between his family and that woman. That's between his family and that woman. I can tell you right now, from somebody who's actually taken a life, most of those motherfuckers have never ever pulled the trigger before. Most of the motherfuckers have never been on the opposite side where you had to go face a family or face a village. Y'all can call me sellout or, fight for the dog for the white man, all that shit. Honestly, I could give a flying fuck, man. I could literally give a flying fuck. But honestly, we understand this. You niggas don't got no power. Y'all ain't gonna never run up on no white man like that, like you say you are. You ain't gonna never doggone do no type of shit. I am very upset over this BMT. That boy loves God and I respect. Yeah, listen, man. I know, Deborah. That boy already came to peace. That boy already came to peace with that. He already moved on. I always find it funny these same niggas, whenever they do fucked up shit in the community, they want all of a sudden the amnesty and the blessing of God for all of us niggas to forget and forgive them. But then when this family says, listen, we're moving on past this shit, y'all got a problem with that. So all the shit that y'all done in the community, all the people and shit that y'all done hurt, y'all want us to make sure we give a forgiveness card for you. But this dude said, I forgive you. Wait, all of a sudden, I didn't know that he's supposed to pick and choose. You see, that's that fake bullshit that I get tired of for a lot of people, man. This is why I say, man, like, the fuck is some of these people, bro? I don't get it. I do my penance back to humanity by trying to raise my kids, help out in my community, make sure that my family does what they're supposed to be doing. I mean, granted, people say, well, you went over to other people's villages and just shot innocent people. No, trust me. Everybody I put a bullet in had a gun. Y'all can try to jump at me as much as you want, but I'm going to tell you right now. You can stop with the fake rage, man. I know y'all going to go grab y'all preachers, go grab your social justice warrior, feel good t-shirts. Y'all niggas do the same goddamn plays every goddamn time, man. Y'all might as well go grab Colin Kaepernick and go run out there in Texas. But see, I'm gonna tell you right now, them goddamn Texas Rangers are ready to whoop y'all ass if y'all act up, dog. Go act stupid if you want. They'll fuck y'all up. I hope they do. For some of y'all, I hope they do fuck y'all up. But some of y'all gonna do some stupid shit and go fuck with people that didn't do y'all nothing wrong to y'all. You want to get back at the system? Go learn the system. Actually go be lawyers, paralegals. Actually go become police officers. You already know that there's racism in certain forces, so why not go be in the police force? Literally, one police force had a guy who was a Sikh. He was a Sikh, my bad. Like literally, the Latin community, they got people who join the police department for them. So do the Asians. Black people, y'all can do the same thing too. Have your sons and daughters go join the police department. I mean, technically, we do have black people who join the police department, but sadly, we like to call a lot of them sellouts, even though that they're literally their main prerogative. Some of y'all don't know. It's literally to say, listen, I just want to protect my community the right way, the proper way. This ain't no fucking training day bullshit. Like, ain't nobody got time to. Ain't listen, man. I got no time to feel bad. Like, I get it. It did happen. Everybody did what they could. If you want to make a difference, join the police department. If you want to make a difference, go learn how to become a judge. Some areas, it don't take much to become a judge. It really don't. See all these properties here? See all those properties here? Those are all mine. So when the time comes, my children have something to fall back on. My children have something to fall back on. I'm building something. I'm building up a system for my children. Y'all can say, well, that white man could come take your system. How? I wish he would. I would sue. But some of y'all so stupid, y'all don't even know that. You can't just march up on somebody's property if they've been paying taxes and they keep the receipts. I would sue. I would hope, literally, some of y'all narratives are so far gone stupid. It just makes me wonder, like, I think they could recreate the Marvel Cinematic Universe in your goddamn house. You motherfuckers probably believe that dumb shit. Think. Y'all believe more in the power of pussy and more in the power of the select and non-select than y'all do in fucking actually learn how to learn laws and investment and banking and proper study and learn how skills and shit. You believe in more in white supremacy as your god than anything else. I mean, some of y'all, I just be wondering, bro. Sometimes I just turn off my brain to some of y'all when y'all talk. I go there, I'll like your video, I'll listen for a few minutes, and I put down the camera. I don't take y'all serious. I don't. You know those black women that literally got beat up at that gas station? Did y'all know that they actually stole gas? Like I said, man, like, take it how y'all want to take it, man. At some point, accountability, you're going to have to just start learning, man. The best way to fix this type of shit is actually learn how to get your ass in the shit and start cleaning out the septic tank yourself. It's going to smell. It's going to stink for a while. But you're going to have to clean it up. And yes, you could talk about all the horrific shit that happened in history. You could talk about all the stuff. Let that be your motivator. Let that be your drive. It was for me. I think back to where, I mean, listen, when I see a Geo Metro, I think back to when I was sleeping in the goddamn Geo Metro. Trying to find a comfortable space for me, trying to sleep, sleeping straight like that with your jacket over you. Learning how to wash off with baby wipes. See, you can't tell me anything because I rebuilt myself. I was already down there. But I started building myself slowly back up here. I wanted a family. Even though so many horrific things had happened to me, I still wanted a family in my image of how I wanted it. So I busted my ass. I did. I know what it's like to walk. So I worked hard to get me not one vehicle, two, three. I didn't like the way I looked, so I worked on my imagery. But I worked on my mindset first. I didn't like the laws because I understood I've been that person who's had a gun pulled out on them. But I started learning the laws. So then when I had an officer pull a gun and had his hand on it, I said, "Sir, you have your hand on that firearm. By what justification do you have under the state of South Carolina to literally reach for that firearm? You've been trained to shoot to kill. By you grabbing that firearm, you are not protecting, and you surely aren't serving." Once I said that, he literally had to say, "Well, subsection what code? Because you're not supposed to touch that firearm unless you feel threatened. Literally, you have at least about 10 yards from me. I can hear you plainly. My hands and my fingers are spread 45 degrees out." His partner said, "Yo, put the gun down." He said, "Put that gun down, man. You're scaring the person, the suspect." "Sir, hey man, we just thought that." I said, "Listen, I get that you're thinking he's not thinking. But see, I have trained myself. I'm alive today." Literally, while I was driving, the guy in the squad car said, "Listen, man, I didn't mean, you know what I'm saying, like shit went real fast. I get it, shit did go fast. That's why I slowed it down. Either y'all gonna start learning or y'all gonna keep on feeling the lash on your flesh." I hurt for my people, but not anymore. I grown numb. I hope y'all have a good night. Tomorrow I'm gonna do a pre-inter talk about the Joker movie, but I'm gonna go watch it tomorrow night. I'll see you guys later. Peace. Y'all have a good night. You can put in your hateful comments in the description below. Say whatever you gotta say. Unsubscribe. I don't really care. Because honestly, if y'all really want to prove that y'all want to prove and tell BMT shut up, go start getting certified. Start getting your paperwork. Then you can talk your trash to me as much as you want. You can ask everybody who's been in my chat. I've time and time again pulled up my certifications in front of the screen. Half the people that be talking about business and telling y'all all these things about the laws and stuff, you know what's funny? I never see them pull up their certifications. I never see them pull up their LLCs. Y'all ever notice that, BK? Deborah? Anybody else in chat? Y'all notice that, Jay? Mimi? Healthy? Y'all, anybody notice that I'm the only one who literally shows his certifications and stuff? Y'all notice that? I don't see anybody else put up their certifications. Yeah, everybody's a fucking goddamn master or doctor or goddamn lawyer or goddamn consultation or some shit. I'd be like, goddamn. We just go off of lip service. These motherfuckers don't even be showing paperwork anymore. But then motherfuckers say, "Oh, that shit don't matter, bro. That's just a paper." No, that shit does matter. That means I had to go do it in the work. I actually had to prove to some people. I actually had to pay to play. Motherfucker, your word don't got no merit or value, man. You just sound to me like a goddamn street beggar, literally preaching after damn doing a fucking triple acid. And some of them know the law real well. I could take you to doggone Tent City out there in doggone Charleston. One dude, oh my gosh, you literally would think this dude was a doggone senator. He just lost his mind. The mind can do interesting things when you lose it, man. All right. See you guys later. Peace.